Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the horror thriller film, The Hole in the Ground. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Chris, and his shy and arachnophobic mother Sarah O'Neill relocate to a rural area of Ireland. Sarah and Chris are driving home when she nearly collides with an elderly woman called Noreen Brady who is standing in the middle of the road. Chris and Sarah argue about Chris's father once they get home, and Chris then flees into the woods. Chris is located beside a large sinkhole as Sarah pursues him. At a dinner gathering, Sarah's friends tell the story of Noreen, who allegedly killed her son James with a car after coming to the conclusion that he wasn't her own child. Sarah discovers Chris gone from his bedroom when she awakens later that night to sounds coming from downstairs. She contacts the police after being unable to locate him, only to find Chris waiting for them at his bedroom doorway. The following day, Sarah sees a doctor, who gives her sedatives. Sarah encounters Noreen while taking Chris home from school. The boy is not Sarah's son. Noreen cries as she attacks the automobile. Noreen's husband, holds her down as Sarah drives away in disbelief. Later, when Sarah returns to the Brady's home, she finds that Noreen had apparently committed suicide by having her head buried in the ground. Sarah notes that Noreen's home's mirrors are all covered when she is at the burial. Day explains to Sarah that Noreen thought their son James was a fake. She claimed to be able to tell by gazing at the child's image in a mirror. Day also admits that James was murdered in a car accident by him. When Sarah confronts Chris about finding his toy soldier during a run, he becomes irate and pushes the dinner table in an out-of-character display of strength. Sarah notices these strange changes in Chris as he becomes more sociable and begins to enjoy Sarah's cooking, which he previously detested. Sarah once witnesses Chris catching and devouring a spider. Sarah is confident the boy is not Chris after Chris's performance in the school talent competition. To keep an eye on Chris's overnight activities, she conceals a camera in his room. Later, she shows Day the videotape. He can't convince her that the youngster in the video is her son despite his dismissive attitude. Chris doesn't remember their favorite game, so Sarah inserts her sedatives into his food and then confronts him about his identity. Chris, the imposter, strikes Sarah and knocks her out. He buries Sarah's head in the earth, but the sedatives quickly knock him asleep. When Sarah is free, she drags the imposter to the basement of the house, where she uses a mirror to show that the imposter is an unnatural creature. Sarah imprisons him there before escaping through the forest sinkhole. Chris is still alive as Sarah descends to the sinkhole's depths and discovers him there among numerous faceless and formless animals. One of the creatures that assumes Sarah's shape pursues her as the two flee. Sarah sets the house on fire after they are able to flee, leaving Chris the imposter inside. Later, Sarah and Chris begin a new life in a house full with mirrors in an undisclosed city. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.